So yeah, I am back. You saw an intro of the video, and it was nature, and it was super beautiful for me, at least, because near my place, my home, there's a beautiful place, and at the week, I decided to just take a walk and uh, reflect on what's happening, and wanted to tell you what happened through this week. So yeah, the previous week was the challenge, earning how to earn 2,000 euros, making a plan and telling them, contacting 50 people, and also making 3 meetings, which of them I made 2, and the other meeting is gonna be at this month's middle. So on this video, I'm gonna talk about how it went on this week specifically, and yeah, so let's start. This week was quite, how should I say, productive. From 9 to 5, I started to go again to 9 to 5 job. My back was healed. Well, it got better, so I can do physical activities. I already started to work out a bit more, like running and doing, let's say, I don't know how to pull ups or something like that. You know, the metal pole, you just take it and you just do it, and it was awesome. And I'm getting ready for it's not a marathon, but half a marathon. So yeah, but continuing on this week, it was quite productive and a bit difficult because when like I said, started to go to 9 to 5 job, and there was just working, and after the 9 to 5 job, I worked a lot on eBay. So the most time I had, I just worked on eBay, finding the products, doing the research, comparing prices, doing analysis, and I'm happy to say that this week was really resultful due to that I added a lot of products, about 20 products, something like that. And one day I made about a revenue of almost $500. It's 63 profit dollars. So it was really nice. And the other days I was like almost $200 as well of revenue. It's about 20 euros or 20 more dollars. So everything is going up. The week was really hard due to emotional things, because I didn't have much time to myself. I was working, and when I start working, I still work. So it was really difficult and quite well. Let's say you see me now energetic because I had a really good conversation, and with my brother we have this idea for a upcoming book, and it was really good idea. I won't tell you this idea. In the future, you'll be able to read it, because I'm really excited, because the idea is so motivating, quite new, and it's for a really good idea for me, because it's gonna go through myself and my brother, and we're gonna write it. So I'm hyped about it, because before that I was really like yeah, and even tried to do videos, and I didn't want to do any videos because I was feeling so drained. Today I woke up, also started to work on eBay. I worked for about 4 hours, and the results were really shitty because I didn't find any products, and there was a lot of things happening. And yeah, so this week was quite interesting. It was, like I said, productive. I also met with other people, with my friends, and we had a lot of fun. But it was like really time consuming on my sleep. So I didn't sleep that much, or I didn't sleep like, let's say, quality based sleep, like going to 10 p.m. and waking up regularly. And I understood that this sleep is really important because I had a conversation with my friends, and I said like one thing. I noticed that it's a lie that you say, "Oh, I didn't sleep the last day, so I'm gonna sleep now. I'm gonna feel awesome about it." But it's a bit of a lie because I understood that you have to have 2 days of sleep. Like you sleep on the next day really quite well, but still the backbone, the backlash, the negative results of the less sleep comes to your emotions, your physical behavior, and everything falls down. So I understood that it's a bit of a lie, like alcohol. Alcohol is a substance that I drink, I feel awesome, but later on the next day you're feeling not the best. And you say, okay, the next day I'm gonna get sober a bit, drink lots of water, but you have a headache and you go to sleep and you think the next day you're gonna be awesome. But sadly, it's not the same as you be healthy or do something healthy about it, because it takes more days for your organism to get back in the shape or something like that. So it's like a train or a car. When you go to the speed of, let's say, 100 kilometers, you drink alcohol, you go to 40 kilometers, and you need time, not the day, but couple of days. So again, to go to that speed, like the next day you're going on to 65, 70 kilometers. On the next day, you can go 90. On the next day, you can go again 100. So yeah, the lack of sleep hit me emotionally. So it was like, I don't want to communicate. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm tired. And the thing is that when I'm feeling real tired or something like that, you don't want anything. Well, I have the time, I can work, but I don't want to work. You're feeling shitty. Your friend says, hey, let's go somewhere. And you're like feeling shitty. I don't want anything. And you have to sometimes, for example, myself, I force myself to go out, that I would feel quite bad. So yeah, this week was really productive. Sadly, I said the previous week I will continue on searching the mentors. And the problem was that, well, it's not a problem, but I came up with a bit of a conclusion that on the last week I was searching for mentors, and I thought, okay, they will tell me what to do. And I did the 2,000 euro plan, and I understood that, damn, I just need to do the 9 to 5 work to earn the money that I could invest, and also do the eBay. And that takes a lot of time. And the thing that I want to invest is ebooks, internet books that I said that you can create, hire other people to write it and sell them on Amazon. And it's quite a good an example, but that takes a lot of time. And finding a mentor, okay, it takes also time, and communicating with that mentor also takes time. And I understood that I don't have time. You put there 9 hours and more because the travel and preparing for the job, then go back to eBay if you want to work out, to keep your body healthy and your mentality stable. That takes a lot of energy and time. So I understood that at this moment I don't want a mentor, but in the future, why not? But I have to change something about it, because that I need time. So I think when I'm gonna work still on that 9 to 5 job, and if I continue on eBay, I'll be able to get the cash flow from there, invest to ebooks, and create that passive income from ebooks. Then I can quit my 9 to 5 job, or maybe find another job that is like, for example, needs 4 hours of my time. So I thought this strategy is quite better, because then I will have time, because the priority is to work and do, because I understood I'm that kind of a person that has to find the best plan, has to find the information, books, communication, how to do it better. But sometimes, most of the time, we all are lacking the discipline to act upon what you're planning. You will have to find. You always say, "Oh, I have to find a better plan. This information is not the best. I am not sure about it." And I don't. We don't do any action. We get stuck in our heads. So I'm trying to implement, do more, think less, because we are in this age of information. There's so much, so much information that we get stuck in our heads. You just go to Facebook, find a lot of information. If you read books, you find information. If you see YouTube videos, you find information, and we just know a lot, but we don't do anything, and it's the problem. And you think that, well, I think, I catch myself like saying, if I'm that smart, well, no, I know this much, but I lower myself down, ask, if I know so much, if I'm that smart, why I'm here, where I am. And yeah, that means I'm not smart enough. I don't have the skills or anything, and I'm doing less activities that I should. So yeah, this week was quite interesting. Emotionally, it was a bit of downfall because due to the hard work. At this moment, I'm feeling excited to on the upcoming project that's gonna go quite a long time, because this is really important with my brother. We're gonna do a project, and awesome. We're doing something together, and I see a lot of potential in that because it's like personal project. Yeah. On this upcoming week, I'm also gonna do the same. It's gonna be eBay, 9 to 5 job. I hope everything is gonna be okay, and try to work out because of the previous weeks I didn't work out, and the results are seeing on my belly. And even my friends notice it and say, "Tom, you have a bare belly." And I said, "Yes, dude, you have to fucking work out something." Yes. And yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe. This helps me a lot, because it's the new channel and I need the well, it motivates me when I get a subscriber. It motivates me if I get a like. It motivates if I get views. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Keep on moving. I also forgot, I wanted to share one thing, that I had this, let's say, challenge with my brother. We had this problem of smoking. Smoking is quite common among people, and a lot of people want to quit smoking. So we had this challenge with our brother that we want to quit smoking. So we did, about a month ago, we said, like, we want to quit smoking. Let's do it step by step. And one of the things that we said, like, on specific days, you can only smoke on specific hours. So we did this, it was like, from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. we could have smoked. So we did this challenge, and the main thing was that if we fail, my brother cannot use any internet or any computers or things that he likes, and he really likes computers. Well, gaming, reading manga, looking at videos and everything. And I said, if I'm gonna smoke on those specific hours that I cannot, I'll have to pay about 25 euros. And for me, it was like, I don't have that much money. Yeah, one cigarette costs a lot. So we did that challenge, and we didn't fail. And on the next week, we said, okay, we can only smoke. Well, we did those couple of weeks, and now it's the final week. It's that today we said that from today we cannot smoke at all. So it's gonna be interesting, because I had this addiction a year ago. I had started to smoke a bit a year ago, and it was quite difficult for me because, well, I am still. I didn't quit smoking because I said we won't smoke, and it takes time to say I'm not a smoker anymore, and I'm a social smoker. I started to smoke with my brother, and then with my friends, and then when I was alone, smoke to relax and say, not to make a lot of excuses like, oh, I'm feeling tired, I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling sad. Okay, I'm gonna go and smoke, and it's my me time that I can contemplate, think about myself, or just relax. So also this week, upcoming week, is gonna be without cigarettes, and I hope it for my rest of my life. So yeah, I wanted to share this quite simple thing. I'll also say in the videos how it went without smoking. It wasn't that difficult for that week. Well, it was at sometimes when my friends, well, for example, this week we went to near city called Vilnius. It's about 100 kilometers from my city, Kaunas. And it was difficult because my friends then went to that good place near the river, sit down, just looking at the river at night, and they're like, okay, let's smoke. And I'm like, yeah, I want to smoke as well because you're smoking. I want to smoke. Let's smoke together. And now I was like, okay, what's the time? Oh, it's 11 p.m. I cannot do that because from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I can only smoke. So it was like, shit, fuck. Okay, think about focus on other things, So yeah, and this was the last day, the last week on this challenge, and the next challenge is not to smoke at all. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's more interesting how my brother is gonna do it because he is smoking quite a few years more than me. I just smoked for a year and a half, something like that, and he's smoking for like, I don't know, he's 23. Yeah, 22. He's 22, and he started smoking from 16. So it's 6 years. So it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, wanted to share. And again, bye.